And we want everybody to come grab a balloon. Everybody in the community, if you hear, you can hear his voice. Come grab a balloon. Ernesto's family is here. We got families, we got mothers here. Everybody come grab a balloon. We're going to let these balloons go. In honor of Ernesto. If
Life celebration.
anybody got any words that they want to say? Because this is an open mic. This is an open mic.
And then vamos a invitar a las familias hispanas a que nos acompañen. Esta es una muestra de solidaridad y amor entre comunidades afrodescendientes y latinos, que no tenemos ninguna diferencia. We're no different from each other. We're here to come along. We're here to take care of each other. This is an act of solidarity. This is an act of love. We don't need violence. We don't need bullets. We want a safe space for our future generations. We want a safe place for all of our families. So this is an act of love, and we thank the mothers that gather, and even though they're going through a really huge pain, right? We're here in solidarity for Ernesto and his family. We must spread love. We must call ourselves and come together, respect each other, fight together for a better community. Por eso invitamos a nuestras familias latinas a que vengan, únanse, porque no queremos que ninguna familia más pierda un hijo, pierda un ser querido. And this is why we're calling all the Latinos families to come and unite with us, be with us here. This is the moment for us to come together, to fight together for a better future, for a better community. Así es de que los invitamos a que vengan, porque no queremos más jóvenes muertos, no queremos más violencia, no queremos más balas. Queremos amor, queremos solidaridad, queremos respeto. That's what we want, respect. That's what we want, a better community. That's what we want, better opportunities for our children, for our youths, for our future generations. That's what we want. And this is what we're going to do as a community member, as a mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, as a family, as a community. We're going to fight with love and solidarity, respect for this community. So come along, let's say,
Everybody come. Hey, Jonah.
Ernesto, and everybody's gonna say presente. So we're gonna call his name Ernesto, and everybody says presente. Ernesto,
Presente.
Ernesto,
Presente.
Ernesto,
Presente.
Ernesto,
Presente.
Monte Russell, and we're going to say Presente. We're calling out all names today. And this is an open mic for whoever is in this community and
Monte
is a
Russell
mother
is,
or a sibling.
who I told y'all,
So
little
on the count of
godfather,
three,
that's her
we're going to
son.
say Monte Russell. And then we're wait, on the count of three, and then we're going to say, how do you say this? Presente. Because we're speaking in English and Spanish. That's how we can communicate. So we're going to say Monte's name, and we're going to say Presente. 1, 2, 3.
Monte Russell.
Presente.
Good.
And then we're gonna say Cristino, and again we're gonna say presente. Cristino!
Cristino.
Cristino!
Presente.
Cristino!
Presente.
Jamal.
Presente.
Jamal.
Presente.
Kendrick.
Presente.
Vasi.
Presente!
Vasi.
Presente.
Michael.
Presente.
Who else?
Aaron!
Presente.
Aaron!
Presente. Wilson.
Presente!
Wilson.
Pasadena, California, yo.
We love y'all. We love you guys. Presente. If you lost a loved one, you can say. On the count of three, we're going to let off our balloons, and this is just a message from us to them. We love them.
When we let off the
You
balloons,
know, look at the dude right
this
here.
is new begin. When we let
All
off the
the way
balloons,
from
our English-speaking mothers
This is
and our Spanish-speaking
Baby
mothers,
that's
this
how
is
you know
our
people
first
who do the real
celebration
work.
of coming
So
together.
he come off of
and
Manchester
unity
and Western.
and love
But look,
and
we out
peace.
here in
We
Pasadena.
are doing this. It's not,
doing-
it can't be done.
Doing
We're
the
doing it
thing
today.
right here.
So when we let it off,
say,
I
Hi,
want
baby.
everybody to
What's
say,
up, brother? How you doing?
Yeah, mothers, we hear you.
Good to
mothers,
see you
I
out in
want everybody to
Pasadena.
say on the count of three,
That's it.
mothers,
That's what
we
happens.
hear you. When we let
That's
them
what
off,
happens.
1, 2, 3, let them go.
Mothers, we hear you. 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 Mothers, we hear you.
Madres, te oímos. Madres, te oímos. Madres, te oímos. Madres, te oímos.
And the reason why we say we
I
hear
guarantee you,
because our
that
voices
balloon
have
right
been
there.
closed too long.
Guarantee you.
We
my
are
son
the
dropped
mothers
that
of the
balloon.
earth. That's where they started from, our children, our grandchildren. So we need to come together in the community to help build and restore the community.
Which one of y'all let that balloon go?
Anybody else want to grab
What?
this mic? Is this an open
That
mic?
wasn't you?
So we can listen to the mother.
As soon as I seen it up there, I said, one of y'all did that, man. Y'all didn't do
Open
that.
mic.
My name is Kufan, and I just want to give my
That's baby
condolences
Spike.
to
They
all
taking
families
the
that have lost someone to gun violence. You know, I know all too well about gun violence, and you know, especially the innocent, man. Shout out to those who lost their life, man. You know, unknowingly, man, to the chaos that's going on out here. But a change gonna come at some point. A change gonna come.
We hear you.
We hear you. Community.
We hear you.
Community.
We hear you.
Community.
We hear you.
Anybody, y'all want to speak? Y'all, you want to say something?
All right, Pasadena, California. What we doing, man?
All right.
What's happening? What we
Anybody
doing?
else want to say something before we?
What we doing?
That's
What are they doing then?
they, you feel me, celebrating the lives. Like,
All right.
I just want to say something quick. I see,
Hey, what we doing,
I see a
man?
lot of youth, and I know a lot of youth are listening to us right now.
Huh?
I just want to say we love you. We see you. A lot of us are from Northwest Pasadena. We walk these streets. We know what's up. But
Pasadena.
always know that we love you. The community loves you. Anything
Celebrating
that
the
you're
mothers
going
and
through, again, we
children
see you. We love you.
have been murdered, man.
And
They
let's keep
wasn't.
going.
They didn't die. They was murdered.
Community, we see
You know what I
y'all.
mean? They was
And I
murdered.
just want to say thank you guys, everybody, for cut. This is not over, right? Because I know a lot of us are hurting. It's been 12 shootings in 2 weeks, y'all. 12 shootings, right? And even today there was a shooting, and we still came out, right? Because we're tired. The end result is that we're tired. We're tired of seeing people die. We're tired of seeing mamas cry. I'm tired of being a sister that lost her brother. This hurts. We go through pain, depression, anxiety, and it hurts. I want y'all to hear us clear. Think about what you are doing before you do it. Because you not only affect the person that you murder, you affect the family. You affect the sister. You affect the kids. You affect the mama. You affect the brother. And then it kills us inside. To be a sister that lost her brother, it kills me inside. Part of my heart is gone. My life is gone. Hearing Ernesto's sister earlier, her heart is gone. The laughter, the joy of their family is gone. And so please, please think about what you're doing before you do it. And we love you. We see you. We're sorry that this is happening, but only we can stop it. The police can't stop it. The district attorney and them, they can't stop it. But if the community bands together, if we say no more, we can stop this. Black and brown solidarity, black and brown unity, black and brown love. I just want to usher that up. That I love my brown brothers and sisters. I love y'all with every core in my body and in my bone. And we all we got, and we all we need. We no longer need to fight against each other. We no longer need to be against each other because we all we got. We got everything out of this system already against us. Everything is against us. Why are we fighting each other? Now, I know things is going on. We know the gang violence. We from Pasadena. We know what's up. We know what's going on, right? But we know that we can stop it. We know that, hey, all we're doing is affecting another family. Another black and brown body is gone. And that's truly what the system wants. This system wants us to kill each other. This system don't want us here. So to my brown brothers and sisters, I love you. And the Northwest up the hill, Black Lives Matter Pasadena, we stand because we see y'all, we hear you, and we're sorry. And I know it's a lot going on in our community, but nothing, you guys got to understand this pain. The pain of a mother, the pain of a mother, the pain of a mother, the pain of a mother is like no other. So when I do this work, we do it for the mamas. Think about your mama. Think about your mama saying goodbye. We no longer want to say goodbye. And look at that balloon. That balloon got stuck. That's Ernesto. He ain't trying to leave. He like, man, I'm staying here. One balloon got stuck, man. His presence is here. If y'all can't feel the presence, man, it's here. And we got to understand our power as the people. When we were marching, we said, ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. If we start loving on each other, hugging on each other, when you see something, say something to that kid. Don't go to body. Say something when you see these kids out here. Talk to them. Talk to them. Reach them. Teach them. Talk to them. Don't talk at them. Talk to them, because they listen. They listen to you. So I'm going to get off my God told me to talk, and so I'm talking. And God told me to tell you guys, when these kids is hurting, these kids are saying something, man, pay attention to them. And be persistent and consistent in their life. Not just one time talk at them, be consistent in their life. And I just want y'all to know down here in the Villa Park area that we up the street, we here, we see y'all, we love y'all, and we with y'all.
And I want to say as a mother, just being able to say that if you haven't experienced this pain, I was listening to a sibling. I don't know what it is to be the sibling, but I sure know what it is to be the mother. And you're talking about broken pieces. Have you ever just broke a glass and it went everywhere? And no matter how much you tried to glue it back together, stick it back together, it didn't work? Well, when I look and see this sibling, I'm crying all over, because that sibling, like my daughter, held me up and she never got to breathe. So when I look, I was like, okay, God, okay, God, okay, God. So when I look at her, when I seen her, we were up on Fair Oaks, I started to cry, because we don't even know what the sibling goes through. I can't even tell her that I understand, and I'm a mom. So that's a separate entity from what the mom, the sister, the brother, the cousins. I'm gonna keep talking, because we need to hear this. When you look at me, it looks like I'm all together, but I'm that glass that's broken on the ground. And it's by the grace of God that he said I had to move forward. When the mom pulled off the Band-Aid, and I stand in prayer with the mom. She's in one of these cars because her pain is still flowing. He'd have to use one of us, and then he uses some of us. So today he's using some of us, black and brown mothers and community. We cannot stop. The power is in us. We don't have to look for it. We are the power. So we put down, they need to put down the guns. They need to put down the hatred. They need to put down the destruction. They need to put down. But before they can put down, we got to step up. So as a mother's voice, I'm telling you, it's so many days. This is the hardest day for me. It almost reminded me on the day that my son was laying in the back on Washington and Sinaloa. Every time I come tell this story, my heart sinks. It's like, have you ever had indigestion so bad that you try to twist and twist and twist and twist and it never goes away? Well, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. When we don't pay attention to what is going on in our community, it starts with our little people. I'm looking at all these little people and all these big people. It's time for us to step up and say, no more. It's time for us to take back our community, not violence, but with peace, with dignity, with pride. Don't be afraid, mothers. Don't be afraid, mothers. Don't be afraid, mothers. Your voice has been shut up in this city. It's like this hat I got on. See, it's on? See, it's off? So I'm freedom. But when I put it on, there's a snuggle. There's a grip around my head. Almost like a hand is on my head. That's what happened here. So now we take off our hats and we're free to move, free to speak, free to cry, free to cuss, free to be free. Because we locked down when we buried our baby. We locked down. We locked down because we said we got to be strong. But there's no ever a word called strong in a situation that was never supposed to happen, that we don't understand. I appreciate every individual, every mother, every father. I give thanks to my brother, my brown brother standing right here, Louis. I give thanks to him. Went straight to him, and he opened his arms to me like never before. He didn't see what color I was. He didn't see what conditions I came from. He didn't see what side of town I was from. He said, come on in. That's where we come together. That's what we need as mothers from the community. We are asking for accountability. I can't get my son back, but I can sure represent that baby or that brother. And brown, black, I don't care if you're green or purple. But it's funny, Jasmine said your brother was still here, and he's still here. So this was divine intervention. It was supposed to happen. With the shooting that's going on, God still made a way. So I'm just saying, hear our cries as a mother. Hear our cries as a sister. Hear our cries as family members. Hear our cries as our neighbors. Hear our cries as our friends. So all I'm asking you guys to say, because it felt so good when you guys said, we hear you. Can y'all please say that for us again? We hear you. Thank you.